Grand Rising, Scorpios, and welcome back for another general collective love reading. This is your next serious relationship. So it is a collective reading, so only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. So yeah, how are you guys doing? I was joking about my collective reading because I was saying I didn't get the memo. I didn't know that we wasn't supposed to go shop on Black Friday because I sure was out. And when I tell you, it seemed like it was a concert, but I had already made up in my mind where I was going, so I was in and out, and it's crazy because even though there was so many people out, the lines was moving fast, or maybe it was just my vibe because my energy, I had just zoned out. I wasn't focusing on nobody around me. And it's so crazy because it just seems like I went through another dimension, but I was in my own little bubble. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like having something greater in you than that is of the world. Even though you mingling with the world, you're still apart from the world. But I would not want, because I knew it's like, first of all, let me share this. I had to go to Lane Bryant because Lane Bryant's had a good bra sale. It's not a promotion or nothing. I'm just telling you, and I think it goes on to the Monday for the ladies, because you know Lane Bryant's bras, if you want those good bras, but they're expensive, but they were only $24.95. So I'm like, I have to go see. And so I was gonna go through hell and high water to get up there to get them bras. I'm just saying, okay. And it was like I say, the parking lot looked like it was a concert, and I still had the nerve and the audacity to strap myself because it was like, it's so crazy. I'm telling you this because there's changes happening. There constantly changes, and the dimension shifted. Because even though all those cars, I'm talking about, they had the police trying to stop and direct traffic. It was so many people, y'all. And it wasn't because it was a concert. It was because people was at the mall. And I got the nerve to move right on in there and found me a little old parking place. But the thing about that is that even though it was packed, it still seemed like, I don't know, I think that was my own little bubble because it was a lot of people, but it just seemed like nothing was in my way. And I even had time to go try on some jeans and nothing was in my way. Went straight to the dressing room, wasn't nobody in the way. I'm telling you, I found the jeans because I went to Old Navy too because they had a seller. They had to give me a pair of jeans. And it's like everything I did, it's like I was in my own little world. Nothing stood in my way, and the store was packed. I wasn't even in that line, and the line was way to the back of the store. Don't even seem like I was in that line 5 minutes. It's crazy. And then I got home and I started seeing all those shorts that we ain't gonna sell, we ain't gonna support. I'm like, I didn't get that because I went in, but it's like I didn't go, but I know I did. So if there ever was a time to be tapped into your intuition, it is now. Because the universe is constantly revealing things to you. And just because everybody does everything else does not mean you still can live your life and get your personal things done without being associated or by being affected by everybody else's stuff. So especially if you are an empath, and it's almost like I can see it. I can see the change and the shift for Scorpios because I was in a whole spiritual bubble. I'm telling you, I had to be. Because when, Spirit got my attention to really look at it. So let me know. I ain't going to go on and on and on. But I'm telling you, there was a magical miracle right there. Everywhere I went, the lines was extremely long, but I never had to wait long. I didn't even feel the effect. I even stopped at Chick-fil-A, but I had a lot of time and nothing got in my way. Wow. So Scorpio, this is your next serious relationship. Now, for some of you guys, the majority of you guys, I keep on seeing X energy. Look, you can believe it or not. For some Scorpios, you may be wanting to reconcile, while others, you may be looking for new. So whatever comes out is what it is. But this is your next serious relationship. You got admire. Look, they latching. Look, that's a latcher. See? They go there latching. So for whoever this is, I feel like you guys are already connected to each other. This is a latcher. You guys are latched on. It says, it's time to think of everything that you admire about your partner, in your partner. See? Now, we like to latch, and this is a latcher, and then you have receptor because somebody not seeing something. That's in the reverse. It says, be ready to receive what fate has it planned for you. See, this is something that's happening that you're not expecting. And this could be for the person coming your way. They're not expecting for this shift to happen either. You know, someone may start finding themselves doing things that ordinarily they would take the time to really analyze it. But instead of doing it, they're just going to take action. And like I say, it's like your body could be moving and you don't even know that you're doing it. You know that you're doing it, but it's not hard. It's not hard. It's like we're all walking in space on earth. And then you have obstacles in the reverse followed by power. So I feel like, once again, you could have someone here who is a secret admirer of yours. You could have a soul contract or a soul bond with someone, and you're not receiving it. You don't feel it or you don't know it. So look, you have the 9 of Cups with the 8 of Cups. So this is somebody walking away from happiness. And there's the Tower. Ooh, something happened. I wonder, is this what happened with your relationship? Have you walked away from something? Ooh, and there's the King of Cups. And there's Judgment. If somebody decided to walk away, now remember, this is somebody coming to you. This is your next serious relationship. There's the Moon. Walking into the unknown. Walking away. Like I'm telling you, somebody may be walking away from something else. See? And there's the Ace of Cups. I feel like if this is someone from your past, Scorpio, that you already got a connection with, they're in love with you. Y'all are latched on to each other. And they may have walked away from something else. There's the Page of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. And there's the 5 of Pentacles. There's the Knight of Swords. With the 9 of Swords, there's a lot of stress. Somebody could worry that you have walked away and that maybe you're entertaining other people. Because maybe this is somebody here who wasn't taking your relationship serious, or you, out of fear. But I feel like somebody's worried that you've moved on. Now that they are in their fear of you moving on, now they can think of everything that they admired about you that they did. It's like, once again, you don't miss your Scorpio water until your Scorpio water is dry. So now they are starting to admire everything about you that they perhaps took for granted, because maybe they was not ready for you. It says, and it's in the reverse. I feel like this is what's happening. They wasn't ready for you. And as a result, they didn't treat you right. It says, be ready to receive what fate has planned. So you didn't come into their life by accident. You came into their life on purpose. They just was not ready for you. And so I feel like they treated you. They treated the relationship like they wasn't ready for it. And when they lost it, now they're starting to tap in to all of the essence that you brought. But it could be too late. So let's see, honey. You got the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the Tower, the King of Cups, the Moon, the Ace of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Page of Wands, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Excuse me, Page of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Ooh, you got a lot of water here. That's what's going on, Scorpios. Your next serious relationship is somebody here who wasn't ready for you. But universe said, ready or not, here Scorpio come. Because there go the Tower. They wasn't ready for you, but you're their karma. And so, like I said, and I don't want to repeat it, but I get it. It's just as clear as day. They did not admire you as a gift until they lost you. Now, I feel like they want another opportunity. And so now this person, there's judgment. Now they're thinking about all of their fears. And what if you have moved on? Are you still single? Do you want them? Because I feel like they want back in. So let's see your next serious relationship. For Scorpios. I hope you guys had a fabulous rest day. We're going to call it a rest day, all right? Because that's all it gave. It was time to rest. But I'm telling you, them folks was out there. Ooh. Them folks was out there, y'all. I'm talking about out there, out there. I should have been intimidated and said, but like I said, I can't explain it no more than what I did. I knew what I saw, all these cars, but it just something in me didn't feel like it was going to affect me. I don't know why. Maybe it was my determination to get them cheaper bras. That's probably what it was. I knew that I needed to get them $24.95 bras. Because y'all know Ladies Lane brands is expensive. You can get a good bra for $60, $70, $80 and to go back to $25. Yeah, I had to move in on that. So let's see. Scorpio's next serious relationship. Let's see. Let's do the middle. We got the moon energy here. Could be a Pisces. Ooh, there go the Emperor. And there go the Devil. Ooh. There go the Ten of Wands. Like somebody has to deal with their fear. Somebody may be afraid that they've missed out. That's what I'm getting, see? I feel like somebody is fearful that they have missed out. Wow. Now that they're, see, the moon, the Emperor, the Devil, Ten of Wands in reverse, they can't shake it, see? And there's the Ace of Cups in reverse, but there's the Ace of Cups in the upright. So all is not lost, see? Because once again, when fate dropped you in their life, they wasn't ready. So they treated it like they wasn't ready, see? See, Knight of Pentacles, they probably wasn't offering nothing serious, and there go that moon. See? I feel like somebody was not prepared for you when you met them, but you was everything that they needed. You're everything they needed at home, because you know you bring that love. So why is the Eight of Cups here for Scorpio's next serious relationship? Could be a Aries, a Capricorn, a Pisces, Scorpio. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Eight of Cups, Page of Wands. You got the Page of Wands. So like I feel like y'all walked off on this person because you probably feel like they was very, very, very immature. Somebody's walking away from a karmic, Scorpio. That's what I feel like. And I keep saying that. And I'm just going to show this as a side note for some of y'all. Y'all may have, somebody walked away from something. Look, there go that Queen of Wands in reverse. There go the Ace of Wands in the reverse. See, the King of Wands. Two of Cups in reverse. So like I said, when y'all met someone, they probably was with some type of karmic. They was a player. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, let's see. It ain't for everybody now. So why is the Page of Wands here? What's Scorpio's next serious relation? Because you remember we clarifying the Eight of Cups, see? There go the Page of Swords. Yeah, someone know you left them. Now, they could have walked away from somebody, Scorpio. Because there go the Star. Could be a Leo. Look, and there goes, see? There go the... See? So once again, somebody wasn't ready for you, Scorpios. But now something has changed, see? Somebody wasn't expecting their life to take such a change since knowing you, since being introduced to you. So someone may be finally understanding the purpose of y'all meeting to begin with. Because someone is definitely gaining some type of spiritual understanding, especially as this Emperor. I feel like someone is realizing that your beautiful blessed self, your excelente self, your other galactic love self, dropped in a player's life and they wasn't ready for it. Why is the Tower here? Scorpio's next serious relationship. Clarify the Tower. That's why they say when love calls, yeah, you better answer. But the thing about that is there's no right or wrong ways. You know, sometimes you ain't ready, but sometimes you can fix it and sometimes you just miss that opportunity. See, the Tower and the Death, see? There's a double ending. All is them. They didn't appreciate you when you was around, see? And there's the Three of Wands. Somebody feels like your ships is coming in somewhere else. And I feel like now someone has clarity, see? Because somebody may have let somebody else get in the way of this relationship. And I feel like somebody feels bad. Because there's judgment. There's judgment on their life. And there's the Ace of Swords. And there's that Queen of Wands in the reverse. With the Three of Pentacles on it. So somebody's making a judgment call on somebody else. That they did not want to sacrifice. Or that Somebody else that was around their life who was interfering in your relationship, costing them money. Somebody's getting left out is what I feel like, Scorpio. So why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Scorpio's next serious relationship? It's a lot going on here. They're stuck on you. Temperance. Balance and patience. I feel like someone's trying to discipline themselves because maybe they went after a certain type of person. I'm hearing a pay for play type of energy. See, told you, because they go to King of Pentacles. See, yeah, this person probably was addicted because you got the Emperor to oranges. See, Seven of Swords. This person was avoiding commitments. Look at that. The Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. See, somebody was out here acting single, but I also feel like someone is finding no more passion in that lifestyle. So while somebody was being slick, somebody's moving away from. That's what they doing. And someone's going to feel like they being done wrong. Because I feel like your person is... It's almost like when your person start having a spiritual awakening, they start distancing themselves from any other body who gets in the way that does not serve their highest good. And it could be third-party lovers too. Somebody is sneaking out their life. It's almost like they're ending it silently. But because I feel like somebody's getting an eye-opener here, a major realization. You know it with the tower, death, judgment, and the Ace of Swords. Oh yeah, there's a whole lot of truth. Could be a lot of communications that's been had. Your person could have just told somebody that they're done with them. Let's see, what's up with this King of Cups for Scorpio's next serious relationship? Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I'm going to have to close the window now. My thumb's getting numb. It was all right at first. See, King of Cups. Queen of Wands. See, Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody that they were juggling. They were juggling that Queen of Wands up against that Empress. See, I feel like you the Empress. Ooh, because you got the Emperor. Somebody's freeing them. See, and there it is. See? See? Somebody didn't want to let go of their player. What told you somebody walking away. Now, you could have walked away because they hurt you, but I feel like somebody's walking away and they going back to their Four of Wands. Ooh. Somebody had to let go of a toxic lifestyle. Like, I feel like somebody was lustful. They were egotistical. And I feel like they was addicted to what I just said. I'm seeing that Queen of Wands, see? Somebody was juggling, but I feel like somebody was paying somebody too. But I also feel like somebody caught feelings for you when they probably wasn't supposed to, because they wasn't even expecting you to land in their life. You landed in the player's life that was not ready to be settling down. Hold on, y'all. I feel like someone is saying it's time for them to grow up. Especially with an Empress and an Emperor. You can't keep running around here in no Knight of Wands energy. Somebody's realizing, Scorpio, like I said, it's time for them to grow up. And I feel like it's hitting them all at once. All at once. And I feel like you disconnecting from someone is finally making them realize that it's something different and unique about your connection. And the other relationships were just carnal, lustful relationships that had no value. Ooh, why is the Nine of Cups here? For Scorpio's next serious relationship, clarify the Nine of Cups. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like somebody was dealing with a karmic situation that they were given to. Like I said, they were doing something. And they were happy with it once upon a time, but something is happening. See? Something is happening. Why is there Two of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Cups? I feel like Spirit's showing you. See, because they was toxic. See? Told you, but look what happened. The Tower. See, I told you, y'all dropped in something. I feel like somebody had a certain type of lifestyle that they were comfortable with. They paid and wasn't no problems, okay? But now here you come landing in their life like someone they've never ever met before. You hold them accountable, you beautiful, you all those things, and you're not going to settle for what they do with other people. They wasn't ready for this change, see? But it happened. And I feel like you've disconnected, because that's what a real divine feminine does, or masculine. And now somebody's having these great spiritual awakenings like, what am I doing here? Because they can't, I feel like somebody wasn't supposed to fall in love and they did, but that's part of their growth too. So why is the Page of Wands here? And I feel like somebody was being very, very reckless. They wasn't taking the relationship serious. They were just out for fun. But someone's coming out of the illusion, see? It could be the other option too, see? Told you, see? I feel like you done already turned your back on them, and here they are behind you trying to manifest you back. See, it's going to cause problems with folks that, you know, you go along to get along with, but somebody here who has value and virtue and all those things like that, they're going to turn their back and they're going to move on because they're not going to deal with all of that, see? And this person's trying to manifest you back, see? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. Feel like somebody trying to manifest you back without the game. See? I'm telling you, somebody's trying to grow up. I feel like someone feels like they have no choice but to grow up. Especially with this Judgment and this Ace of Swords. Yeah, because somebody's really not happy. They're not happy with their plaything over there because that's all it was. But when they think about real home, you took that away from them because they took it for granted. I feel like this was a pattern of theirs. They try to make everybody a friends with benefits type of energy. They do a little something for you, but it's still going to be one-sided. They're still not going to give it all. They're not going to settle down. And I feel like they met you and you're their karma. And they end up falling in love with you. And they know that I feel like you're the change that somebody was trying to avoid, that someone is running to. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Scorpio's next serious relationship? Ooh, these readings is getting so precise now. Five of Pentacles, I feel like their ass is in the cold. Because they didn't appreciate you. And for some of y'all, the reason why they didn't appreciate you, because they had that other little toxic situation over there. But now that you have cut them off, now they don't want it, see? And there's the, see? King of Swords. Five of Pentacles, King of Swords. Five of Cups, see? There's a lot of regret now. They made a mess of this. Why is the Five of Cups here with this King of Swords? Could be a Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. I feel like, see, that's why. Because they wasn't supposed to fall in love. Now they feeling lonely. They feeling like y'all not latched on each other no more. Y'all unlatched, see? Eight of Wands. Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody know. They know it's you, see? They're coming out of that denial. I feel like somebody didn't want to fall in love, Scorpio, because I feel like they wasn't looking for that. I feel like you were supposed to be a part of whatever they had going on, just like they do everybody else. But I feel like, once again, you're the exception to the rule. You're the one that gets under this person's skin. You the one holding them accountable. See? Y'all latched together. And I feel like it's affecting them if they didn't honor it. So now you have the Ace of Cups. What's Scorpio's next serious relationship with this Ace of Cups? I feel like somebody's worried that you may have moved on. See? You may be offering your love somewhere else. Especially if they played all those games with you and then had other people they were dealing with. Yeah, this is somebody has to deal with all these memories. And somebody got to think about everything that they did and everything that they did not do. They juggled you with somebody lesser. You got the whole Queen of Wands here. So you already know what that was about. See, they want to come out the cold. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And there's the Four of Wands. But you're not giving that attention like you used to. See? Somebody is worried that you have moved on, Scorpio, and you have every right to. And see, there's the lover. That's what they're worried about. That all that good love and all that good nurturing love and energy you tried to give them, they took for granted and tried to treat you just like everybody else. Now somebody is realizing you're anything but like everybody else. You are in a whole category all by yourself, and they're gonna definitely try to get you back, Scorpio. That's your next serious relationship, Scorpios. Now you know you have free will and all those things like that, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe.